tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Hi everyone, welcome to Dhamma Earth's Dose of Dhamma, and this is your dose of Dhamma for today. So today we will go to the next stanza. So the next stanza is much learning, a craft, discipline, and well-spoken speech. These are also the blessings in life. So let us go through generally first. What are the next four blessings? Much learning, it means retention in the memory of the Buddha's teachings. It is said in the Sutta, retains what he has learned, accumulates what he has learned, like that. Then a craft. A craft here generally could refer to the craft of a layperson or the craft of a homeless person. A homeless person is one who has ordained and become a monk or an ascetic. Then the third one is discipline. So discipline also has two. Discipline of a layperson and discipline of a homeless person, which is one who has gone forth, one who has ordained as a monk. Then the last one, well-spoken speech. What is well-spoken speech? It is speech that is devoid of faults such as false speech and etc. So much learning, a craft, discipline, and well-spoken speech. Let us go a little bit into the first one, much learning. So what does it mean here? Retention of the Buddha's teaching. It means that we memorize or we retain in our mind what the Buddha has taught, and then after what we have learned, and we also accumulate what we have learned. And why is it a blessing like that? It is a blessing because it is a cause for abandoning the unwholesome and achieving the wholesome. And also because it is a cause for eventually realizing the supreme truth of life. Then what about secular learning like medicine, astrology, biology, math? What about secular learning? Is it a blessing also? Well, it depends. Secular learning, when blameless, should be understood as a blessing because it leads to well-being and happiness in the present and in the future lives. No? So also, secular learning can be considered as a blessing also because it helps to give you a job, right? And helps one to serve society, helps one to add value to the company, right? But it must be blameless for it to be a blessing. If one is very intelligent, but one is very interested in producing weapons, designing weapons, then from some perspective, from Buddha's perspective, it is not considered a blessing. Why? Because if people use the guns, the weapons to kill people, and when we look at it from the perspective of cause and effect, it will generate much demerits and accumulate a lot of unwholesome karma. This is from the Buddhist perspective, of course. So this is your dose of Dhamma for today. Much learning, a craft, discipline, and well-spoken speech. So we have talked a little bit more about much learning today. So in the next few talks, we will gradually go deep inside each one and see what we can learn from it and how we can apply it in our life so that our life is a life of blessing. With this is your dose of Dhamma for the day. And so may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be well, peaceful and happy. And may all of us be able to attain path, fruition and Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.